Hello friends, let's make some oxtail stew peas. This was so good. If you don't eat pork, this is definitely a recipe for you. So we're going to go ahead and start by salting our oxtail. So I have some pimento seed here that I went ahead and crushed up, and some pimento leaves, and I'm going to crush this as well, and I'm going to go in with some salt. You need generous amount of salt, and you're going to allow this to cure for a couple of days. This ended up curing for about a week, and yeah, so you want to cover this and place this in your refrigerator for at least 5 days to a week. After that, this is what it's looking like. So I'm just going to go ahead and rinse this well. And I'm also going to go ahead and boil it to remove some of the salt. You want to boil this about 2 times. The first time you boil, you can taste and adjust to see if you need to reduce the salt. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my kidney beans, and to this I'm going to add some garlic, and then I'm going to add the meat and allow this to cook together. This took about an hour or so to cook because the meat is being cooked when we're removing the salt, and once the meat is nice to your liking and your salt level, you add it to your pot and allow this to cook until it's nice and tender and the pea starts to get mushy. Now we're going to make some spinners, so we're going to add some flour and salt to a bowl, a little bit of water at a time to form a nice dough ball. You want this on the firmer side because so once it's sitting in the stew peas, it doesn't get soggy if you don't get to eating it off the same day. Now it's ready. The peas is nice and soft, mushy, and my meat is nice and tender. I went in with some scotch bonnet pepper, some fresh thyme, green season, and some coconut milk, and you want to taste and adjust to your liking. So I went in with a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, and I'm going to roll my little spinners, and I'm going to add this to the pot. Once all my spinners is in, I'm going to give it a good mix to incorporate everything. Taste again to make sure it's to my desired liking and the flavors are on point. Then we're going to cover and allow this to simmer for another 20 to 30 minutes and allow this to get nice and thick and all the flavors come together. This was so good. If you love stew peas, you know what I'm talking about. So cover and allow this to cook for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, my stew peas is ready. This is what it's looking like. Nice and rich. It might look a little bit loose, but as it gets cool, it will thicken up. So you don't want it too thick. So stew peas served with rice, white rice, of course. So here I am fluffing my rice, and I'm going to show you how I serve mine up. I serve myself a nice big serving of stew peas. This was so good, and you don't need a lot to go with stew peas. Anything too much and you will overpower, because this is actually a very rich dish. I just add some vegetable on the side, tossed with vinegar and sugar, and there you have it. Dinner is ready. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye.